This is the footage that has millions convinced the AI apocalypse is right around the corner. We see a humanoid robot thrashing with terrifying force, sending its own creators scrambling for safety. Unsurprisingly, the images sparked immediate panic online, with people drawing comparisons to science fiction nightmares like the Terminator and I, Robot. The fear is easy to understand, and the question is almost unavoidable. Is this the moment the machines finally turn against us, or is there a little more to the story? The video is, without a doubt, disturbing. It shows a Unitree H1 humanoid robota machine about the size of an adult violently malfunctioning during what was supposed to be a routine demonstration. In the clip, it's suspended for a safety test when, out of nowhere, it begins to flail its limbs uncontrollably. It even manages to knock over some computer equipment, forcing its handlers to back away in alarm. Online, the reaction was exactly what you'd expect: swift and fearful. Viewers saw a machine built to look like us, seemingly overcome by a sudden, violent rage. For many, this wasn't just a glitch. It felt like a warning shot. The incident played perfectly into a fear that books and movies have been programming into us for decades: the robot rebellion. But to really understand what happened here, we have to look past the chaos and focus on one crucial detail that most people completely missed. The key to this whole mess isn't some newfound robot aggression, but the safety tether connected to its head. Robotics experts and engineers pretty quickly pointed out that this tether, which was ironically there to prevent the robot from falling, was the real cause of the meltdown. The robot's software is programmed with one main goal: maintain balance at all costs. The problem? The algorithm didn't know how to handle the constant resistance from the overhead tether. Its sensors were reading the constant pull from the cable as a sign that it was perpetually falling. So its stabilization software kicked in and tried to make corrective movements. When those movements didn't fix the fall, it tried even harder with more aggressive corrections. This created a disastrous feedback loop where the robot's attempts to stand upright only made the flailing more and more violent. This wasn't a case of AI becoming self-aware or deciding it hated its job. It was a known type of system failure, just a cascade of software errors triggered by a physical situation the robot wasn't prepared for. As one person put it, if a robot can get this disoriented just by feeling a little off balance, maybe we don't have to worry about our new AI overlords just yet. So, if there's a perfectly logical, technical explanation, why did we all have such a gut-level, fearful reaction? The answer really lies in the power of a good story. For generations, science fiction has fed us the idea of the malevolent AI. The humanoid form, itself tall, strong, and moving in a way that mimics us, can trigger a primal sense of unease, especially when it starts acting unpredictably. When a viral video like this gets shared without any context, we're left to fill in the blanks with the stories we already know. The sight of a human-shaped machine behaving erratically feels like a scene straight out of a movie, which naturally fuels our anxieties about an AI uprising. It's so important to remember the difference between a humanoid robot and an actual human. These machines don't have consciousness, they don't have intent, and they definitely don't have emotions. Their malfunctions are technical, not personal. The challenges in robotics today are engineering problems, not a struggle against some budding machine intelligence. This whole incident really highlights how quickly fear and misinformation can spread. That's why understanding the nuance behind these complex technologies is more important than ever. If you appreciate in-depth analysis that cuts through the hype, consider subscribing for more content that separates science fiction from scientific fact. The viral video of the Berserk robot wasn't a sneak peek of the apocalypse. It was actually a pretty stark reminder that even the most advanced technology is still just that, technology. It's prone to bugs, errors, and situations its creators never thought to test for. The real story here isn't about a robot rebellion, but about a software flaw that ran into an unexpected physical problem. Now, this doesn't mean we should just dismiss all concerns about AI. As these systems become more autonomous and woven into our daily lives, The need for transparent safety standards and incredibly rigorous testing is absolutely critical. The debate around AI safety is real, and it's one we need to have. But our fear should be aimed at the real, complex, ethical questions that lie ahead, not at fantasies we've seen on the big screen. The best tool we have in the age of AI isn't a kill switch, it's critical thinking. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.